Good morning. I'm Hassan Giordano, and this is your DMV Daily Dose for Monday, October 21st, 2019.
In Baltimore, it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can look for partly sunny weather, with a high of 68 degrees and a low of 55 degrees.
We start off this weekend wrap-up on a somber note. After we just lost a political giant earlier last week with the passing of Congressman Elijah Cummings, Baltimore lost another political legend yesterday as the city's former mayor, Thomas D'Alessandro III, passed away at age 90. The son of Thomas D'Alessandro Jr., a longtime Baltimore mayor himself, as well as congressman, and the older brother of Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Young Tommy, as he was affectionately known, served as the city's mayor for one term during the 1968 riots. He was a champion of civil rights, as evident by former Congressman and NAACP leader Kweisi Mfume's tweet that Thomas D'Alessandro III did more for civil rights in 4 years than some have done in 40. He was the first mayor to appoint African Americans to key positions throughout his administration, in charge of the fire department and schools, just to name a few, as well as appointing Bill Henry Sr., the father of Councilman Bill Henry Jr., to serve as his deputy mayor for minority inclusion. Speaking of former Congressman Kweisi Mfume, last week I wrote articles laying out the process of a special election for the people looking to replace Congressman Cummings, including laying out a who's who's list of possible candidates. However, it was the op-ed that I penned describing the possibility of former Congressman Kweisi Mfume taking back his old congressional seat, being able to carry over his previous 10 years of service to ensure the district rep keeps the seniority held by Cummings. You can check out those articles on our website at www.DMVDailyNews. Our beloved Baltimore Ravens proved the haters and the so-called analysts wrong again yesterday as they beat up on the Seattle Seahawks 30-16. In his first game as a Raven, after signing just a few days earlier, shutdown corner Marcus Peters picked off Russell Wilson for the first time this season and took it back to the house, while our other shutdown corner, Marlon Humphreys, recovered a fumble to take it back to the house himself to add on to the 100 yards of running by Lamar Jackson and a rush TD to give safety Earl Thomas a victorious return to his old team. The Ravens sit comfortably on top of the AFC North by 2.5 games since both the Browns and the Steelers had a bye this week. We go into our bye next week before setting up a Sunday night showdown here at home on November 3rd against the undefeated New England Patriots. The Houston Astros defeated the Yankees on Friday with a walk-off 2-run home run by Jose Altuve, setting up a World Series showdown against our beloved Washington Nationals starting on Tuesday. And the NBA season also kicks off this week with a California showdown as my LeBron James-led Lakers take on the Golden State Warriors on Tuesday. The Baltimore Sun is reporting that the city witnessed 6 shots with 2 dead over this weekend from Friday to Sunday, including a 15-year-old and a 21-year-old. To date, there has been 277 reported homicides, 23 away from reaching the 5th straight year with 300 homicides with only 2.5 months left in 2019. I have the privilege to be in Annapolis later today to watch my man Carl Jackson get sworn in as a state delegate for the 8th District of Baltimore County. Jackson was chosen by the Democratic State Central Committee to fill the seat vacated by Delegate Eric Bromwell, who resigned to serve in the administration of County Exec Johnny O. Carl will be the district's first ever African-American elected official sworn in later today, and he will join us on the DMV Daily Show next week. I'm your man, Mr. Politics, and this has been your Daily Dose for Monday, October 21st, 2019. For all your weekend wrap-ups and daily doses and more on the articles that I have covered, just go to www.dmvdaily.news.